Good day everyone, I am Annalyn Hiligsaw, Stream 2 Section B. So today I am going to memorize the 25 definition of terms. So first, fingerprint is a reproduction of some small surface of the pattern or designed by the ridges on the inside of the first joint of the fingers. Second, ridges are the tiny elevation or hill-like structures formed on found on the epidermis of the skin, containing sweat pores through the sweat ducts emitted the greasy substance from the sweat glands. Third, arc is a pattern in which the ridges flow from one side to the other without recurving, um, without recurving, usually having a slight upward curve in the center, making the pattern appear like an arc. Um, fourth, fourth is tinted arc. Tinted arc is a pattern in which the ridge rather, flow from one side to the other without recurving, but differ from the plain arc as the ridges rise higher in the center, giving the pattern the appearance of a tent. Fifth, fifth, ulnar loop is one in which the downward slant of the ridge are from the thumb toward the little finger or ulnar bone. Sixth, radial loop is one in which the downward slant of the ridges are from the little finger toward the thumb or ridges bone. Number 7. Whorl is a pattern. Whorl is a pattern in which the ridges form as the ridges form a series of circles or spiral around the core or axis. A whorl has a core and two deltas. Number 8. Central pocket loop has a core and two unbalanced deltas. Number 9. Double loop consists of two separate loop formation which the two separate and distinct sets of shoulders and two deltas. 10. Accidental is a pattern in which two or more of the different types of pattern are represented. Number 11. Bifurcation is a single ridge which splits into two ridges going side by side of parallel to each other. Number 12. Ridge hawk is a ridge that divides to form two ridges, one connecting ridge which split at the side is extremely shorter than the other. Number 13. Ridge ending is the termination of a ridge. Number 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 14. Ridge enclosure is a ridge that divide to form two ridges then um, which then rejoin again to form a single ridge. Number 15. Short ridge is a ridge of limited length. Number 16. Fragment is a ridge of extremely short length, not more than 3 3 3 3 millimeter 3 mm. Number 17. Island is a ridge that resemble a dot or a period. Number 18. Primary classification is the slight no. Primary classification is the sum of all the numerical values of worlds and composites composite in a set of a fingerprint plus the fraction of one um one of one. Number 19. Secondary classification. Secondary classification represents the type of patterns that appear in the index fingers and designated by the capital letter symbol. Number 20. Subsecondary classification. Subsecondary classification is the um, designation of the ridge count and tracing IMO in the index, middle, and ring fingers of from hands. Number 21. Classification Final classification, the ridges counts of the lobes of or whorls in both little fingers expressed in numbers. 22. K is the ridge count of the first lobe in a set of prints beginning with the right thumb, excluding both little fingers. If there is no such lobe, the K is the result of the ridge count of the first whorl, treating such an ulnar loop for counting purposes only. Number 23. Major classification is the ridge count and tracing of both thumbs. Both thumbs are represented by the respective symbols M, S, no, SM and L, meaning small, medium, large, for loops, and IM and O for inner, meeting, and outer for whorls. 24. Abnormal fingers In the case of abnormal fingers, where the thumbs, if little fingers has two nail points, the print of the inner point is the one given given preference and classified as one, while the outer joint is being treated as not present. Number 25, post-mort post post-mortem fingerprinting. It is the taking of the fingerprints of dead bodies. This is done in order to take the fingerprints of unknown dead bodies, like victims of murder, um, traffic, homicide and traffic, or violent crimes.